Easy run that back. Bad B looking all pink. Can't bring friends, even less than 10s. Every other day it's a brand new steez. Different location, I'm out to reach. I keep it on the low, so you know I see the beat. Work hard, you ain't gotta worry about me. Big sensei, I'm a king of the streets. I've been on the road, I've been killing this beats. But say less, on my grind just to get a paycheck. Then I bring me day back. Stock some chips, we could go sample. And this year we go show that pepe. We go show that pepe. Everywhere good, everything check. Yeah, everything check. I'm running out of patience, never running out of cash or luck. Tell them make them stop. They beef me and get no.
Jumbo, what's up guys? Welcome back to a new one. We are live in Nairobi, Kenya. I know it's only been a week since my last video, but I didn't want you guys to miss me too much, and I also wanted you guys to see that I look pretty. But we're back with a new one, and this is one of my favorite type of videos to make because I give you the cost breakdown of how much it costs me to live here, and both sides, you know, the side for people who got money and the side for people who just want to travel.
With your broke ass.
And I will try to make as many of these type of videos for you in every country, because I figured I didn't do any for Rwanda, I didn't do any for Ghana. I'll figure it out and, you know, get back to it. But for now, let's do the one for Nairobi, Kenya. In the last video, some of you guys complained that I was too fast, so I'm going to try to slow it down and show you as much as possible and try to make it as detailed as possible. So as some of you know, it's been almost a year since I sold everything I own and decided to travel, and we've been doing that for 11 months now. And the reason why this is one of my favorite types of videos to make is because I know there's a lot of people that would want to be on the same type of journey I'm on, but think it is ridiculously expensive. Don't get me wrong, it is expensive, but probably not as expensive as you thought. And we're going to be touching everything from flights, accommodation, transport, feeding, security, how I make my payments, and a lot more. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get straight into it. So if we're talking about flights, you know I have to start by complaining because I get pissed off every single time.
Don't angry me.
Traveling within Africa is ridiculous. Before coming to Nairobi, I had been living in Accra, so my flight was from Accra, Ghana to Nairobi, Kenya, and the flight cost $630. And this is because I used the cheaper flight, which is Askai Airlines, and it was an okay flight, even though the bathroom was messed up. But yeah, it cost me $630 to move from Accra, Ghana to Nairobi, Kenya. It was a 9-hour flight, 6 hours direct, and just a 3-hour layover in Lome, Togo. But yeah, $630 from here. From, I don't know how much it would be from wherever country you're coming from. Just, you could check that and let me know in the comments. So when it comes to accommodation, they have a wide range of options over here, mostly because Kenya is heavy on tourism. I didn't know that before coming here, but the amount of foreigners I've seen here. My last apartment I stayed at was snowing heavy. But yeah, they have a wide range of options, ranging from even apartments as low as $600 a month to as high as $5,000 a month. I have no business with the latter, but I have compiled a list of these apartments, and at some point in the video I will let you know how to get them, so just watch to the end. Now, when picking apartments, you can't fully rely on the prices you see on booking.com and Airbnbs, mostly because if you're going to stay long term, you're going to get different prices. Now, what I usually do, I would book a week and then go there and have a conversation with the host or the owner or whoever, and then we could negotiate a deal. Because the first place I stayed at on booking.com, it was booked at $65 a night. After talking to them, it got reduced to $45 a night, because the booking.com and Airbnbs, they have their charges. So far I have stayed in 3 apartments in Kilimani and Kileleshwa, and if you're gonna come here, I highly recommend these neighborhoods. I don't know if they're high end, but they're like really nice neighborhoods, and you're not gonna have any problems, because I've been here over a month and I haven't had any problems. Now, the first apartment I'd highly recommend for remote workers who are seeking like a different experience, because it's a shared apartment and it's also very affordable. It's less than $600 a month, and that covers electricity, water bill, and also your internet. It's also in Kilimani, in a great neighborhood. There's no elevator, but it's pretty okay. It's an okay place. It's not for vacationing, but yeah, here you go.
Bad B looking all pink. Can't bring friends, even less than 10. Every other day it's a brand new steez. Different location, I'm out of reach. I keep it on the low, so you know I sit a beat. Work hard, you ain't gotta worry about me. Big sensei, I'm a king of the streets. I've been on the road, I've been killing this beats. But say less, on my grind just to get a paycheck. Then I give me dead back. Stock some chips, we could go sample. And this year we go show that pepe. We go show that pepe. Everywhere good, everything check. Yeah, everything check. I'm running out of patience, never running out of cash or luck. Tell them make them stop. They beef me and get no.
So it's a 3-bedroom apartment, pretty spacious. Everybody has their own bathrooms, so the only thing you get to share is the living room and the kitchen area. Now, the downside of this is you don't have that much privacy because, well, your rooms are right next to each other. But besides that, it's a comfortable space. Like, I didn't have any problem staying there. I stayed there for a while before moving to apartment number 2, a 1-bedroom in an apartment complex called Enclave in Kilimani. Check it out.
This brand new steez, different location, I'm out of reach. I keep it on the low, so you know I sit a beat. Work hard, you ain't gotta worry about me. Big sensei, I'm a king of the streets. I've been on the road, I've been killing this beats. But say less, on my grind just to get a paycheck. Then I give me dead back. Stock some chips, we could go sample. And this year we go show that pepe. We go show that pepe. Everywhere good, everything check. Yeah, everything check.
If you're gonna pay monthly, it costs $1,400. I ain't got that type of money, so I had to dip as fast as I could. But I stayed there for a couple weeks before leaving, and before leaving I also found another apartment within the same building, another 1-bedroom, similar design, but for $1,180. Like I said, you're gonna get all the links, so don't worry. So moving on to apartment number 3. Now, this apartment I really like because it's very, very cozy, and it's a 1-bedroom, way cheaper. But the downside is it's by the road, so early in the morning the noise from the roadside could wake you up. But besides that, pretty chill apartments, cool neighbors, everybody minds their business, and you know what? Here you go.
Be looking all pink. Can't bring friends, even less than 10. Every other day it's a brand new steez. Different location, I'm out of reach. I keep it on the low, so you know I sit a beat. Work hard, you ain't gotta worry about me. Big sensei, I'm a king of the streets. I've been on the road, I've been killing this beats. But say less, on my grind just to get a paycheck. Then I give me dead back. Stock some chips, we could go sample. And this year we go show that pepe. We gon' show that pepe. Everywhere good, everything check. Yeah, everything check.
Patience, never running out of cash or luck. Tell them make them stop. They beef me and get no response. Why? I'm trying to stack some funds. Then I know for sure cheap talk, no the cost. Woo! And it's not my loss. Cost to be the boss, I know the toss be tossed.
Now, when it comes to transportation, this is where I'm always mind blown, because a 1-hour ride here costs around $8, which is pretty similar to Cape Town, but cheaper than Rwanda and Ghana. That always surprises me. I don't know why. I don't know the mathematics. I'm just telling you, this is what the prices are. So a 1-hour ride costs around 1,000 shillings, which is equivalent to $7 or $8. Mind you, this is on an Uber, and personally, if you've been following my vlogs, you see that I have been steadily moving on the Buddha. which is the bike. So that's like way cheaper than that. And they can take you from one part of town to another, and the bill is going to be very cheap. I haven't paid more than 200 shillings for a very long Buddha ride. So yeah, that is the price range. I haven't tried the public transportation system because I don't really like public transport, but there is one I would like to try out, which is called the Matatu, and it is one of those big buses where they play loud music and it's like a party inside. So I would like to try that out. But besides that, I don't really use, even when I was living in Nigeria, I wasn't using public transportation. So if I'm going to do that, it's going to be just for content. Personally, I'm just showing you what my life is like. So yeah, that is about it for transportation. Now, when it comes to food, as a Nigerian living outside of Nigeria, I find it hard to turn off the button on my brain that converts everything from either shillings or dollars to naira. Believe me, I try, it just doesn't work. So I don't know if I can say the food here is cheap or expensive, but on average the Nigerian restaurants here are just slightly cheaper than the Nigerian restaurants in Ghana. Of course, I eat some of the local food, which you're going to see in the next series. But one thing I have to warn you about though, Kenyans don't play with avocados. Like, if you're gonna eat Kenyan food, just buy avocados from the roadside and put it in your pocket and move around. I am not joking. You will find out what I got flamed, guys. But yeah, besides that, I would say the average price of food from a Nigerian restaurant, like Kitchenette, which is Lagos in Nairobi. Yeah, that's the name. Average price of food is around 1,200 shillings, which is around $10 averagely. So let me know if that's a lot where you come from, or if you think it's overpriced. So when it comes to cost of living, as you can see, I'm heading out to the food store where I usually get the Nigerian food stuff for what I cook, because I eat both the local food here and I try to make my Nigerian food, and also order from restaurants. I mean, I'm just going to be transparent, I also order from restaurants. But yeah, I will go there and try to get the exact prices so you know what to deal with, and you can help me compare how much it costs where you're from, and you know just try to make it interactive and more detailed, more informative. It's about a 20-minute walk from where I currently stay at. But if you know me, if you know anything about me, you know I like walking, and I like walking out here even more because the weather is really nice. Like, and then there's the pavement for walking, so I don't have to collide with bikes and vehicles. And as you can see, it's pretty clean. So yeah, let's go get it. Over here they say walking is cool, so long as it's not a means of transportation, then that's poverty. They call me poor, guys.
There's poor people around.
So we're finally here at Niger West Farm Foods. This place has been a lifesaver.
Niger Farm Food, so Nigerian spices, Nigerian meat, Nigerian foodstuffs.
Everything here imported from Niger, or some of them are grown here?
Majority from Nigeria, a little grown here.
Okay.
The fresh, especially the fresh ones.
Are grown here. Okay. So I just want to go around and give them the prices of things around here, because this is where I buy stuff. And of course, some people are going to shout at some of the prices, but I guess import and export, right? Yeah, I think the one that shocked me the most was the prices of the yams. Yeah, it was. Are they written on top?
Yeah, the prices are actually on top, and also the prices go by tuber.
Okay.
And per tuber, it also goes packaged by kgs.
Kgs,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, because this is this 4,000 Kenyan shillings? Yo. If I'm converting to dollar, that is, you know what, I'm going to do the conversion later. But some of the things are fairly priced. This is what I missed the most. When I found this here, I was so excited because this is 650 shillings, right?
Yeah.
650, okay. And then all the rest here, I don't really make soups, so I don't really have to use them, but this is 950 shillings. guys gonna love this one. And there's 800 shillings. Okay. Coco Samba. I haven't seen that even in Nigeria. I haven't seen it in a while. It really just makes you feel like you're back in Nigeria. Like, you could find sardines anywhere, but you're not gonna find Titus just anywhere, which is, you know, I think should be in our national constitution as one of ours. So yeah, you don't have to be stranded out here. Even though I recommend eating the local food, it's not feasible to just eat that. So you could find a spot like this and just come grab a couple of things, make your food at home. And that's for people who are gonna stay longer, like me. I mean, it's been over a month. But yeah, Niger West Whole Foods,
Niger West
Farm Foods rather, in Kilimani. So just make a stop and just pick whatever you need. All right, thank you for your time. I'm about to dip now. All right, ciao. So if you've been watching since the first video I made, you know this used to be my neighborhood. And one of the things I like most about it is that most of the stores are close to each other, so I don't need to go far to get anything. And it's called Kilimani. You should check it out. Up next, I'm heading to where I buy fruits, plantain. Yeah, I heard Lukesh say he doesn't like plantain. We got problems, bro. So it's just like a mini market. You come here, you get your fruits, potatoes, plantains, and they're very, very affordable. Most people don't even try to take advantage of you because of your accent, which is one of the things I appreciate the most about this place. Like, I don't have to price. Even sometimes some locals will tell you like, oh, they don't believe like you got this for this price. So that's pretty cool. How much are the
potato?
Yes.
1 kilo is 100.
1 kilo 100?
Yes.
Okay. And that's fair now. 60 shillings? Give me 4. Yeah. Now, when it comes to security, I would say this place is perfect for like solo travelers and female travelers, because I haven't really heard of any major issues since I've been here. And I haven't just stayed in like the touristy parts. I've also gone like deep into some of the hoods, and they're just okay people, man. Like the maybe petty crimes like using your phone in traffic, it might get snatched. I don't know where that doesn't happen. I mean, I keep praising Ghana about, you know, praising Accra, that's pretty safe, but even there that happens. So I'd say it's pretty safe. Like, you know, you don't have to like stress so much about security. I've only had one run-in with the police where he was smelling my fingers to find out if I smoke weed. Freaky ass nigga. Other than that, I've been walking at night. I haven't been robbed. Of course, I'm not saying like be careless, but I haven't had any problems, and I'm usually outside, so I'd say it's pretty safe. Now, when it comes to shopping, for people who don't like to travel with clothes, who like to travel light, listen, they have all the designer stores you're looking for here. I don't wear designer, so I don't know the prices, but I've been to a couple of the malls and I've seen like most of the big stores that you see in Dubai, they have them here. Like I said, I don't wear them, so I don't even know the prices or anything like that, but you don't have to worry about that. Like, listen, Nairobi is a mega city, and I don't know how to explain it, but just pack the same way you're gonna pack if you're going to Dubai, or like, you know, you're gonna live around the same life. Like, it's pretty chill, and they got it going on. That's all I have to say. Now to my favorite part, the nightlife. Listen, you see the way I just came alive? I'm always gushing about the nightlife here because of how many options it gives you. Like, you're not stuck with just one type of party or one type of club or one type of, you got everything going on, and that's one thing I really like about it here. And even though I say I'm not a bottle service guy, the bottle service here isn't ridiculously priced. Like, I'm talking a bottle of 1942 would be like say $200, maybe $250, and in Nigeria it's like $500. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper than, you know, many other African countries, including Ghana. Me and Ghana, you guys are my guys, but we have beef. Like, why is it so expensive, bro? But yeah, it's pretty lit. Like, you have multiple options at night. You know what, just go watch my previous video and you see what I'm talking about. Of course, you're not gonna see bottle service there, but yeah, they have it going on. They have a lot of late night clubs and you have multiple options. So if you're coming here to party, listen, the advice here is bring a jacket, carry a charger, because it might take you 3 days to get back home. I love these people. But yeah, the nightlife, insane. It's sick. Like, it gives you multiple options. That's all I'm trying to say. Pretty fire. Come check it out. When it comes to activities, you guys know I'm not really like a tourist, because I go to different countries not for the activities, just to live there. So like, there are not so many that I partake in. But for the sake of you guys who might want to come vacation in Nairobi, I've gone to do the research. I've done all the work for you. You have to subscribe though. But here's a list of some of the activities you have in Nairobi and their prices attached. Of course, I got you. You my dog. Most of the activities can be found and booked on Get Your Guide, so you don't have to stress too much. Just download the app. Also, this is not a paid ad, by the way, but just download the app and you could just book any one of your choice from the app. Pretty straightforward, and it also works in multiple countries, which is what I use. So yeah. So at this point, I don't think it's so hard to tell that I have fallen in love with this country, and it surpassed my expectations. I'm not gonna lie, mostly because I didn't have any expectations in the first place. But yes, this is my personal appeal to you to come experience it by yourself. It is fire. For some reason, I found myself wearing this bracelet after a night out. I didn't buy it. But yeah, that's how wild the nights here get. So yes, you should pull up, come experience it. I would also make this appeal to remote workers out there. Listen, take a month off and just come get a shared apartment. There are a bunch of them here, and I promise you're not gonna regret the time spent here. I have a couple of friends that's what they do. They just take a couple months off, come live here. You're gonna spend roughly the same amount of money. I am lying. But yeah, just pull up, come experience it, and try it out with other African countries. You're not gonna regret. And for the apartments, for the links, just message me on Instagram at dstreet19 and I will send you all the links. You know, you're my guy, so I got you. So yes, thank you everyone who has been supporting the movement. Listen, we just hit 2K. That is not a small feat, and I love you guys. You guys have been supporting, promoting, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you so much, and thank you for watching. See you in the next video, hopefully in a week or two. I don't know, but I'm excited, so I'm gonna go live life now. Ciao guys.